I started teaching spin, which I love. I love teaching spin, but I just overdid it. So I've been teaching 5 classes a week since October for 5 months straight, no break, nothing. Plus trying to lift on top of that, it's been hard. I haven't been able to do it that much. Plus I walk my dog for still an hour every day. So yeah, just like extremely active and extremely stressful. And some signs of overtraining and things that have happened to me. First of all, I've gained 10 pounds, so I'm 138 pounds. And I don't necessarily, my clothes aren't fitting honestly that different. Maybe a little bit tighter. I can still squeeze into it though, but a little bit tighter. And I just feel puffy. Like I feel stressed. I feel that I'm carrying stress. You gain weight in your midsection mostly, which I can tell. And your digestion is out of whack, which mine has been. Your sleep is out of whack. And I'm such a sleeper. Like I love sleep. Sleep comes before social things for me. I just would rather sleep and get a good sleep and feel refreshed the next day. Like in high school, I used to set an alarm on my phone to remind myself to sleep because I know myself and I know that when I don't sleep, or if I don't get at least like 8 or 9 hours, I'm kind of like asleep. I'm just like so anal about it. I'm a bag the next day. Like I'm grumpy, I have a headache, I can't function, I can't think, I'm just useless. So sleep is out of whack, so mine has been. Motivation is low, which mine has been. And post-workout, normally you feel like that high, like on endorphins, and another sign of overtraining is you don't feel that way. You feel more agitated. So yeah, all these things have been playing into my life. I would say the most obvious is 10 pounds gaining, which I haven't done anything different, like except for doing excess amounts of high intensity cardio. And it's not high intensity interval training I'm talking about, because when you take a spin class or you do high intensity interval training, your heart rate goes up to your peak and it comes down for a little bit. And then you kind of recover, you bring it down to your cardio range, and then you go back up to your peak, yada, yada, yada. That's good. Like that's not bad. That's actually really good for you. And when you take a spin class, that's probably what you're doing. For me, when I'm teaching, I yell the whole time. I'm cueing people, I'm trying to motivate, I'm yelling at you to like turn up the freaking resistance or whatever I'm yelling at you for, calling you out by name. I like doing that. And yeah, so my heart rate automatically is really high. And what happens is when I track my workouts, I check it after, and I'm in my peak for up to 30 minutes for a 45-minute class. Your peak, my peak is, so cardio peak is usually between, for me, 165 to 195. Your max heart rate roughly estimate is 220 minus your age. So my max is 194, and I'll check my heart rate and it'll be up to 192 in a class. That's like so freaking high. And then it'll show me that it's up for 20, 30, sometimes 40 minutes. And that is so stressful on your heart, on your body. Cortisol is released, adrenal glands are drained, like, and that's what I've been doing for 5 months. And finally, I mean, it's catching up to me, obviously. Yeah, so I'm not saying spin is bad. I love spin. I love teaching. I love it, love it, love it. And I don't think taking spin classes is bad, because honestly, when I take spin classes, my heart rate doesn't reach my peak. It doesn't matter whose class I take, or how intense it is. It's just, you're not yelling. And so, yeah, it's just not going up that high. So yeah, basically now what I'm doing about it is I am cutting back on spin. So I took a week off, and then I'm going to just decrease the amount I teach. And then when I do teach, be very mindful of my heart rate and not pushing too hard. I am an intense person, as you might know if you know me or you watch my sassy little Instagram videos. But like, I am intense. I am very determined and ambitious, and I'm very like, I just like to go really hard, and I like to push myself. It's like a freaking drug to me. I love to see how hard I can go, and I love walking out a gym door or walking out a spin class, just knowing I freaking gave it everything and I just like killed my body. I love it. I understand lots of people are not like that, and that's fine. Stick to yoga or whatever. I love yoga too. Yoga's so good for you. But I'm just not like that, never have been. So I need to be mindful of how I'm teaching, how hard I'm going. And then also, I'm not going to lift for a week at least. I'm just going to walk my dog. I'm just going to go walk for like an hour a day, and I'm going to keep my life pretty low intensity. I work from home for the most part, so I can stay home and kind of chill and just work on my computer and do my thing. except when I leave the house to go train personal training clients, which is not hard either. So yeah, I'm keeping my life very low intensity for a while. I'm